Ollie, how's the team? Anthony Martial obviously missed the game the other night and Paul Pogba was limping afterwards.
We've not had a proper session since the game, so we're training to hopefully both of them can get through. I don't think there's anything with Paul. Anthony has done some rehab work, so he'll try a session today. So I would imagine he'd be available to be involved. He seemed happy yesterday.
Marouane Fellaini left yesterday. What discussions did you have with him and also with the club about whether he was staying or leaving? Because he's obviously a very substantial character.
Nothing's confirmed there yet, so obviously what I talk to players about would have to be between the two of us. So we've had good discussions, talked about, obviously he got injured, so we spoke about that, but then nothing's confirmed, so I can't say more really.
Okay, and Anthony Martial then signed his contract yesterday. Yeah. Is that a statement of intent by the club? That's a 5-year deal, that's even longer than Rashford or Lingard.
It's a confirmation that we are happy with him. We believe in him because he's got fantastic potential. He's had some ups and downs at the club. He's been top scorer. He's been developing. Of course, as a young lad moving abroad, it's not easy. But now he knows he's going to stay here for the coming future, and we believe in him. I certainly believe in him.
How good do you think he can be, Ollie?
Very good. He's a fantastic finisher, great ability. Of course, as I said, he's young yet, but he's intelligent. He knows his football. So I'd like him to do a couple. He knows a couple of more runs in behind. But I've not seen many players with the quick feet and the skills in the last third as he has. So we're gonna build, of course, his career, and hopefully he'll grab the chance now with both feet.
Leicester beat City in December. They drew with Liverpool on Wednesday. They've had quite a say in the title race, haven't they?
Yeah, and they beat Chelsea. So I watched the game Wednesday night, and it is a team full of energy, pace. Of course, they defend well because they drop back and defend, so it's hard to break them down. And then they've got the pace up front with Vardy and Gray, Maddison, Albrighton. So it's going to be a tough challenge, but we like challenges.
Well, you mentioned that Anthony, in the press conference last week, you said he'd scored obviously against Arsenal, and that was the first time in a while.
Yeah.
He's never got to 20 goals since he's been here. I think 17 in his first season.
Yeah.
To you, is he capable of getting 20 plus goals a season? Is that a challenge for him, even though he doesn't play through the middle?
Yeah, he has the capability, but as I said here, I like him to make a few more runs in behind, or because he doesn't miss chances. When he gets chances, he's a fantastic finisher, so he needs to get more chances. That's one of the things I keep telling him, that you've got to read and sniff wherever there's going to be a chance here. Maybe some scruffy goals as well at times, because we got players like him, Marcus. They just score, or don't just score, but they score loads of worldy goals. But then 5-6 extra goals that I used to do just by tap-ins and stuff, by just making them runs, could go a long way to do that.
You saw Ronaldo come to Old Trafford and become the best player in the world. Do you think Anthony's got the ability to reach that level, do you think?
Well, of course, that's up to any player, really, if you make a decision on how to develop your own career. Cristiano was the best at it. The way he's changed since he came to now, of course, he understands his strengths, his weaknesses, and that's part of any player, that you've got to model yourself on, maybe on someone, but you've got to put new challenges ahead of you, because you cannot just rely on what you do now. And one of them things for both Marcus and Anthony is score more simple tap-ins or simple goals.
You think, obviously Marcus and Anthony are similar in age and playing in similar positions. Do you think the can feed off each other and bounce off each other and almost egg each other on with that sort of
Yeah.
healthy competition that they've got to.
Yeah, healthy competition, but also they can create a relationship and they'll play many, many years together, hopefully. So if they get an understanding of each other, because both are very good at coming in off the left, then the relationship of if one of them plays central, then the other one has to opposite movements, because they go out to in sometimes, but when they play central, they go in to out, them runs. So I think in the coming years we'll see loads of combinations between those two.
Can you see Anthony also played central and Marcus
He's
left?
more-
You
definitely.
switch it.
Definitely, because Anthony's preferred position would probably, if you ask him, would probably be a number 9. So most of them will want to play through the middle, but that's more, where you put them out from the start is more the defensive position, because when we get the ball, we want them to rotate, change positions, interchange, and you've got to end up in the box to score.
Will Anthony signing a new contract, do you think that will help maybe convince David De Gea as well to do likewise, follow suit? Does that tend to happen with contracts?
Well, the club's working on a few players. I don't know how far they've come with all of them, but of course it's a statement from the club as well that we want to keep our best players.
Does that when you see your mate signing the deal, do you think, yeah, I want to be involved in this as well?
I hope so.
February looks a really challenging month for you. How well equipped is this squad now, in your opinion?
I feel it's very equipped. I think we've had now 6 weeks together. We found out what strengths, weaknesses we've got. I think we've rise to most of the challenges. Maybe, of course, the setback of the Burnley, say the 2 goals we conceded. Maybe they will make us move to the next level, because I think we've given ourselves a chance now to get into the top 4, maybe earlier than we thought. So I'm sure that there's not too many games, because it's still a week between every single one of them. But it's tough opposition. Definitely, you start with this game against Leicester, Fulham away as well. It's also a tough one. Then you got the 3, call it big ones, with PSG, Chelsea, and Liverpool after each other. Very hard one after that. You think, oh well, we've done with them 3. Palace away. So it's a tough one, as you say, but we're ready. It's I've got a big squad, as you say. It's only Marcos Rojo now who's out for a period. The rest are fit and available.
A little relief that the results as well midweek went your way in many ways.
Well, it didn't surprise me, because that always happens. Premier League, any team can beat anyone. Everyone says, well, when we went up to Newcastle, we beat them 2-0. Well, that was a test, but it wasn't really. Then they go and beat City. Bournemouth win 4-0 against Chelsea. So of course, every single game here you've got to be spot on, because them 2 or 3 instances that we didn't concentrate against Burnley, they cost us dearly.
Just on the contracts again, in terms of the Martial deal. I mean, a while ago it didn't look likely that Martial was going to stay. In the statement yesterday after he did sign, he's thanking you. He made mention of you. I mean, you're caretaker manager. How does it work when you're caretaker manager and players are signing long-term deals? How much input are you having with the club?
Well, of course, I speak about my experience at this club, what he can achieve at this club, because I think he can achieve a lot. And as I've said many a time, I'm here now to help players, guide players until the summer. And I think when you sit him down and speak to him, and you talk about, for example, Cristiano's career, what he's made of his career and how he's got there, and we talk about all the fantastic players with the history they've got. I think Anthony just sat down and said, yeah, if I can be a part of this, I'd like to. And I think the club believes that we've got a top player there.
Is it not hard though when you're not the permanent manager? You're trying to tell him about Manchester United, about how great you'll be here in the future.
No,
and nobody
because
knows.
I've been
does that
here for
work?
15 years, coach, player, now manager, and I know how much this club can give to your career, or what you can give to the club. And I'm here to help the club. I'm not doing, and I think I'm just being honest with them. That for me, it was the best place to be. I've made my career through my years here, so it was easy for me to sell the club to Anthony. But he's been here for many years, so he knows what we are capable of.
Watch my documentary exclusively on MUTV.
Eric Bailly, L'Elephant d'Afrique, exclusive on MUTV.